The boy spent all his savings just to fry delicious seaweed. He even burned his arm. But no matter what method he tried, the seaweed always came out bitter and hard to eat. He fried all 10 boxes of seaweed and still failed to get the taste he wanted. By then, the boy was out of money. Just as he was about to give up, he found one more pack on the floor. Holding on to his last hope, he fried it again. This time, it looked different. He quickly put it in his mouth. It was crispy and tasty. It was the best seaweed he had ever eaten. After failing over 100 times, the boy finally found the secret. The seaweed needed to be soaked in water first. At last, he had hoped to save his family. 1 month earlier, the court had taken away his family's house. That was when the boy learned that his parents owed the bank 40 million. To avoid the debt, his parents had already fled overseas. The boy made up his mind to carry the burden alone. When he created the best tasting seaweed, he put on his father's suit and went to the convenience store headquarters to present his product. But the manager lost interest the moment he saw the packaging. The style and size did not meet their standards. The first meeting ended in failure. The boy returned home feeling defeated. To meet the store's requirements, he spent money to hire someone to redesign the package. Then he went back to the headquarters. But the front desk told him the manager was in a meeting, so he waited. Hours passed, and the manager never came out. At last, the boy gave the whole box of seaweed to the staff and left in silence. Right after he left, 2 employees opened the box and tasted the seaweed. It was so good they could not stop eating. Soon, everyone in the company was talking about it. The manager quickly called the boy back and agreed to work with him. But there was one condition: a quality inspector would visit the factory in 1 month. The boy froze when he heard the word factory. He had no money to build one. Desperate, he went to the bank for a loan. But the staff refused because he was only 19 years old. With no other choice, he broke into his sealed house and used his last money to hire a group of workers. Soon, a seaweed factory was up and running. The inspection day arrived. But because of the rushed setup, the factory had many problems. The workers wore no gloves or masks. There were even flies inside. The manager politely said they needed to go back and discuss it. Just before they left, the boy's uncle handed him a red envelope and told him to bribe the inspector. But the boy refused. He knew there were no shortcuts in life. If there were problems, they needed to be fixed. Later, all the workers started wearing masks and gloves. The food safety issue was solved. One day, the company sent a fax, but the last line was too faint to read. The boy rushed outside and held the paper under the sunlight. Slowly, 2 words appeared: passed. The boy had finally succeeded. On the delivery day, he hugged his uncle with joy. After everything was done, he called his father with tears in his eyes. He told them they could finally come home.